Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru. This is what separates the men from the boys, bro. Got my game face on today. We're going to be starting to talk about the draft, the strength. This draft strength is, I've dropped my edges already. Now I'm going to be throwing you out close to 40 defensive tackles in 5 increments. This draft's defensive tackle class and running back class is legit. So this is going to be just like I said. We're going to get 40, going to get at least 20 done today. First 5. My defensive tackle, if you like the video, sub and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. Some people might have better, little videos in the back with stars and shit like that. Bro, that's great. You ain't watching more football than me. You ain't knowing more football than me, bro. You're never going to see a Cash App up there, man. Worked since I was 12. Defensive tackle 1, Mason Graham, University of Michigan. I'm heated. 6'3", 330, was a state champion wrestler in high school. Since 2022, when Maxi Pad, so 2022, he was a freshman. Maxi Pad was a senior. For 2022, 2023, 2024, I don't care about Maxi Pad. I don't care about Jenkins last year. I don't care about Kenneth Grant. Mason Graham has been Michigan's #1 defensive tackle since he stepped on the field as a true freshman. And it's as easy as go watching the tape, not simply just going and watching 2 videos. Go back to 2022. It's amazing. Some kids, we have 3 years of film. Some kids, we have 4 years of film. Some kids, we have 5 years of film. Some kids, we have 6 years of film. Yet you clowns watch 2 games and give a grade. Wait, there you go. Cash App. I need a Cash App. Get the fuck out of here, man. Never see that. Never see that on my channel. Go watch it, man. Watch his last 3 years of tape. He's not the traditional Michigan defensive tackle that just catches blocks. No, this kid has crazy violent hands, jacks up the offensive lineman, does not dance with him, gets rid of him, gets upfield or lateral. His lateral quickness is insane. He's so quick. You can play with offenses there's plays. He's a 1 tech. You can put him at 5 tech some plays. That's how quick and fast and strong this kid is. He's been my defensive tackle for this class #1 since June. Since May, actually. He's been my defensive tackle 1, and throughout the year, it hasn't changed. But like I said, you have some of these kids who have 6 years of tape. Why are you going to watch 2? Is it too hard for you? What are you doing without? Playing the drums? You know what I'm trying to say? Next, my defensive tackle #2 for this class is Deone Walker, defensive tackle, Kentucky, 6'7", 360. I do not care what he weighed in at the combine. He weighed in like 330. He's like a Jordan Davis. I think the defensive tackles and linebackers ran on a Friday at the combine. I could be mistaken. He weighed in around 330. I guarantee you by Monday he was 360 again. A lot of people are down on him because his 2024 tape wasn't as fabulous as his 2023 tape. You know what I'm trying to say? But in my opinion, he was trying not. He was basically, which is bad, playing not to get hurt. Because honestly, a lot of times when you play not to get hurt, ironically, you do get hurt. As crazy as that sounds. So in 2024, he had 2 sacks at 6'7", 360. And they played him at 1, they've played him at 3, and they've also played him at 5 stand-up. That's how athletic he is. 2023, like I said, he had better statistics, uh, 18 tackles with 8 sacks, 2023. Coming into the 2024 season, he was a top 10 pick, this kid. And now what? Because he had one season where like his stats was a little bit lower and he was playing not to get hurt. Yo, 6'7", 360. You're gonna mark this kid down. Shame, shame, shame on you. Just getting back earlier, Mason Graham can play anywhere across the line, but he's a one tech man. Next, my third, number 3 ranked defensive tackle is Alfred Collins, University of Texas, 6'5", 330. He had 27 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble. You have to realize he's a one tech. These kids, you're not going to see crazy tackle, crazy sack numbers because they're ones, because their job is mostly to clog up the offensive linemen to allow your linebackers to run freely to the ball. Now, getting a one tech that can get you tackles behind the line of scrimmage and sacks, that's just the cherry on top. But that is not really their job. But now you get one that can. Yo, Alfred Collins is, like I said, 6'5", 330, very, very large individual, 27 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble. And I'm okay with that. He's there to eat blocks of. He has lateral quickness too, and he gets in the backfield also. He plays very quick. He's quick twitch. For his size, he plays quick twitch. He has the quick twitch muscles. Everyone's in your body parts. Your muscles is different. Some are quick twitch, some are not. It just depends which muscle we're talking about. Now, number 4, we're going to switch it a little bit. Number 4 is a 3 tech. Walter Nolan out of Ole Miss, 6'3", 310, 28 tackles, 7 sacks. Now, 6'3", 310, it depends what you need, but also, he's a couple of Thanksgiving meals away from sliding over, and I personally think he has one tech flexibility also. But I'm okay with 6'3", 310, playing 3 tech. Like I said, 28 tackles, 7 sacks. That is more than enough good production for a 3 tech. And in my opinion, Walter Nolan's best football is in front of him. Next, number 5. I know it's not going to be a popular pick, but it's okay. I'm not a popular guy. It is what it is. Listen, this kid, I know a lot, especially Dallas fans, but a lot of Dallas fans, they ate paint chips as a kid. I'm just being serious. I'm being honest. Dallas fans do not like Michigan helmets. But you should be mad if you're a Dallas fan more at your scouts than the players we draft. If you were 19, 20, 21 and your phone rang, you know what I'm trying to say? You'd pick it up. There's a million Michigan players playing in the NFL. Blame your scouts, not the players we draft. I know Dallas fans are down a little bit on Michigan and LSU players. Whoever scouts those for Dallas should be fired. Just check the back of their names. All their dads coached and played for the organization. It's a joke. My defensive tackle 5 is Kenneth Grant, another Michigan defensive tackle. He is the more traditional Michigan defensive tackle, but bigger. 6'3", through legit 340 pounds. That's what he weighed in at the combine. 340. 18 tackles, 2 sacks. And honestly, that's really not bad production. That's good production for a one tech. He is basically a one tech that is gonna just plug the run. And if he gets you a sack, he gets you a sack. It's comical a couple of years ago when Dallas drafted MaxiPad. Because even when Dallas drafted MaxiPad, Mason Graham, as a true freshman, was the best defensive tackle on Michigan's team. But like some of these talk shows, these podcasts, they thought Dan Quinn was going to make him into Warren Sapp. Yo, if you want to laugh your ass off, you should really go back to 3 years ago and listen to some of these podcasts when Dallas drafted Mozzie Smith. They thought he was going to be the next Warren Sapp. Comical, bro. Comical, man. So listen, like I said, I got to put these videos out short. Nobody wants to sit down and listen to a 1 hour video and look at the best, by far, the best beard on YouTube. But like I said, I apologize if I had my game face on today. If you like the video, sub and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. Also, sub and subscribe to Fisco Report, usually Thursday nights that comes out. Cowboys Corner, Saturday nights. Fifth Quarter Cowboys, he comes out Monday nights, Saturday nights, and sometimes Friday nights. You got Cowboys Champ, Cowboys Fiend, 1980s Cowboys, all channels to sub and subscribe to. We got Ishan, Hollywood's newest up-and-coming producer. He's gonna make me a film star. I'm just joking, but he's actually overseas. 5 more defensive tackles coming right at you. Like I said, I apologize. I had my game face, but I've been doing this since May, and I just find it comical, and it burns my ass when this like tax season, like all the accountants show up. Like, what are you doing the rest of the year? But I guess making LLCs for people. But it's amazing how like so many of these channels, they try to become draft channels. And the other night I was watching one, they were actually fighting. They were fighting because the computer simulator had one guy higher than another. So they said, oh, that person must be better because the computer simulator had the person ranked higher. I wanted to just go like this to myself. I couldn't. I had to go off of it. But why don't you just get a neon sign behind you and put "I do not watch football"? Because we all know when you rock with the GWO for life, we're dropping 5 more defensive tackles in a few.